Thanks for joining us and welcome to Athlone Stadium here in Cape Town. We have some wonderful fixtures lined up for today. The first one at 1:30 here will be between the Kenya Lionesses and the San Clemente Rhinos. They've come out to South Africa all the way from California to try to develop their rugby. There are a couple of South Africans in the management, Justin Ben, the head coach, and manager Tyrone Peterson, and a few more as well. The San Clemente Rhinos side is a very, very well-organized and well-drilled outfit. The Kenyan Lionesses were at halftime were 24-12 with the Springbok women a week ago and lost that game 77-12 in the end, but maybe fitness something they'll be worrying about. But the San Clemente Rhinos also went down to the Springbok women, but it was a bit tighter there. Springbok women only able to score 22 points against them. Very, very strong side led by Shonalia Weston, 8th man, and a South African herself played some rugby down for the Sharks women's side. A few South Africans in the San Clemente Rhinos side as well. They have been very, very impressive. Look out for number 13, Salome Lewis. And, well, the entire backline, very dangerous. Grace Kukutai in the number 5 position. And the general, Kristen Bitter, to get us underway. Bitter kicks it deep. Unable to collect it was Uma. Jegalat takes it up nicely. Judith Auma is it to Faith. Trying to build the phases. Give the fly off in the pocket. A little bit of time. Goretti finds a bit of grass in the backfield and covered by Natalie Bjorkland in the end. Strong carry. Lisa Egberts gets it. That's a good speed off of the line from the Kenya Lionesses. Nice little short inside pop to Hope Cooper. Egberts gets a quick ball, better short ball. This is where they're dangerous. They run off of each other's shoulders really well. That was Grace Campbell taking it up. Bitter gives it short. So dangerous. Salome Lewis, but marshaled well by the Kenyan Lionesses. That's a fantastic start from the Lionesses. Applying pressure, keeping their discipline very well. Working together very nicely defensively. Getting off the line. Good speed. Making it difficult for the San Clemente Rhinos to find any space. And the penalty comes. Just about 10 meters from the try line. First set piece of the game now. Looks like they've gone for a quick walk in. That's clever. Throw just a little bit too high. Cleaned up nicely by Hope Cooper. San Clemente Rhinos have the ball back. Egberts to Bitter in the pocket. She was under pressure, did so well to find touch just outside the 22, the Lionesses.
I got it. Yeah.
Look out for the Lionesses
you have to decide
inside
the numbers
center.
and then you come in, because you got people falling out. Okay, so decide, make it clear to them, please. Hold on, give me space, please. Hold on. Make sure he's in or out. Are you out? No receiver. That's fine.
Oh, it's a good contest by
Maul, get out!
8th man Weston at the front, but very, very well taken by the Lionesses to get it over. And they've set up the maul now. Into the 22, the Lionesses go. This is a very good rolling maul. Nice low body position. San Clemente Rhinos will have to commit a few more defensive players. A break comes from the hooker, Otwoma. Oma goes towards the blind. Goretti. Marshaled well by Hope Cooper. Within the 5-meter line now. They're getting close, the Lionesses. Good structured phase rugby by them keeping it tight. Just a huge carry. You won't stop her. Rose Otieno Great rugby from the Lionesses.
Captain, send your captain to me, please. Captain. Captain. At the lineouts, I need you to make me clear who's the numbers. Okay, you're forming the lineouts and then you've still got people running in. Okay, clear numbers. Next lineout, I'll take it slower. Yes. Let's set the lineout and then we play. Okay. Thank you.
Good discussion. The referee just making sure that the Kenya Lionesses understand that they need to give a clear picture to the opposition to make sure the numbers are correct and the lineout is set. Omoso makes it a full 7 points. What a start from the Kenyan Lionesses. They're able to take their kickoff, exit very nicely, and then when they were in the San Clemente Rhinos territory, well organized, good patience, coming off of the line, fantastic discipline, and wonderful accuracy in the end to get the try.
Anything.
Kristen Bitter. Goes deep again, just outside the 22. So the Lionesses will set it up now. Livoy taking it up. Omar goes towards the blind side. Here's tight head prop Emali. In the pocket, and Goretti again finds some grass. The ball bounces nicely though for Western. She's so dangerous with space and time, but the defense remains solid from the Lionesses. Quick ball for Egberts though, same side. Salome Lewis with a little show and go.
Stay on.
Egberts. Flanker Bronwyn Dorma takes it up the first channel. Jasmine Rampton, good hands. And a little break here now. Meg Mambe, she's so dangerous at ruck time. Weston, good hands here. She's got pace. Karina Gauto, again, good defense from the Lionesses. Marty Montoro, quick ball for Egberts. Just couldn't hold on to it, Meg Mambe, but this is good high tempo rugby from the San Clemente Rhinos. Good counter-rucking from the Lionesses. They've come away with the ball. Auma. Emali makes some valuable meters. Goretti, short pass. She's so dangerous inside center. Grace Adiambo. Auma gives it to the tight forwards. Doing very well, but incredible defense.
Holding. There's your mark on the tackle.
From the San Clemente Rhinos, really good defense, and we spoke about Meg Mambe. She's a ruck specialist, does so well in the trenches. In close combat, look out for her. I think the Lionesses will just have to make sure they keep their heads up and are able to identify her as she comes into the rucks. Her decision making is so good in those areas.
Hold on. Are you receiver or are you out? Okay, stay in the vicinity, please. Play.
Hope Cooper with a little nod. Great little dummy at the front from Rampton. Better. This is well organized. This is where they're very dangerous. Meg Mambe with a short line. Good little half break that there. Egberts gets the quick ball. Lohas shifts it to Karina Gauto. Quick ball again for Egberts. Look at the hands from the fours. That was Grace Kukutai at first receiver.
So knock on. In line on the 15. Thank you. Dangerous tackle, red.
So that dangerous tackle coming from the Lionesses on Meg Mambe, who had broken through the line really well. That's a missed kick, missed opportunity. How important will that be? Omoso is there. A bit of an awkward kick comes off of the leg of Marty Montoro, and the Lionesses have the ball back.
Stay on white.
So a sigh of relief. Goretti in the pocket. A much better clearance. Huge kick that. brilliant. Right up against the touchline in the 22, the San Clemente Rhinos. Great link-up play. Back to Karina Gauto. Stepping and slicing through the defense, but bang! Otwoma, the Lionesses hooker, just brilliant technique in the tackle. Show and go. Jasmine Rampton now with some space, but the defense comes in the end from the Lionesses. Egberts always looking for options. Marty Montoro
Release. Lever.
picked
Lever.
out this
There's
time.
the ball. Play the ball.
Slow ball for Egberts. Go same side. Here's Meg Mambe again. Nice little chicken win out the back door from her. Karina Gauto caught ball and all. But they're building the phases nicely now, the San Clemente Rhinos. Quick ball for Egberts. Although she's behind the advantage line again. Backwards they go, the San Clemente Rhinos. The Lionesses just ferocious with their defense. So well organized and synchronized, coming up together. Look at how many numbers they get around the ball. Salome Lewis goes towards the short side, finds Natalie Bjorkland.
Stay on.
Egberts to the forwards. The hits remain solid from the Lionesses. So the San Clemente Rhinos go towards the blind. Fantastic covering from Judith Alma. So not really making any ground. Egberts goes for territory, and it might be a useful kick. He's gained about 20 meters with that box kick. Lisa Egberts. It's good rugby. Asked a few questions, but the Lionesses had an answer for each of those
I'm just
questions.
gonna slow it down. I just want to make clear on the numbers. Red, give me numbers, please. Numbers. 5. Open up. Open up.
Quick walk in. It's a fantastic contest as well there from Grace Kukutai, but Otieno, the try scorer, comes away with the ball and knock
Can't
on
tap
from
her
Omar.
hand. Can't slap the ball out of the hand. 8 white. Oh, sorry. Other way. Sorry, it's against her.
Cheeky that.
Sorry.
Shona Leah Weston, quality of a rugby player that she is, she'll know. That was naughty. Started so well, the Lionesses, playing in the right areas. Most importantly, keeping their discipline.
Make the
And
numbers clear, please.
punishing the San Clemente Rhinos for their ill discipline. San Clemente Rhinos have already disrupted 2 of the Kenyan Lionesses lineouts. Throw is good. Levoy collects nicely. Auman Coretti. Enid. Oma. Arma. Back towards the short side, and San Clemente Rhinos now.
That's forward.
Could hear the screams there, celebrating winning that battle. Both sides going toe to toe here, and
Trade, I'm going inside.
must be said, quality so far, handling, especially in these conditions, a little bit breezy, but
Number 9, put the ball in straight for me, please.
no rain just yet.
Crouch. Point.
First real
Set.
scrum here now.
Stop. Sorry, you didn't hear my first whistle. Red, when I say set, the contest doesn't start. I'll wait for you have to settle. Wait for the ball to come in, the contest starts. Okay? Here's your mark. Here's your mark. Here's your mark. Don't put the ball in immediately for me, please. Crouch.
Grace Campbell inside
Point.
center, lining up
Sit.
just behind
Okay, yes, 9.
Bitter. There's also some support. Good little shove that from the Lionesses, but it comes back from Egberts. Bitter, short line. That's Salome Lewis. Again, great defense. Huge
Hold it.
defense must be said, holding on to the ball is the call from the referee.
Here's your mark. Here's your mark. Here's your mark. Here's your mark.
So, fly off points immediately at the post. I think this is the right choice. It hasn't been as accurate as they would have liked with their lineouts. So they've tried it out, tested it a few times. Remember, they do already have that try through their prop, Otieno. Swirling wind. It looks like the breeze is just behind her, so she should be able to get the distance. Goretti. And it's over. What a start from the Kenya Lionesses. Brilliant. Good rugby, good discipline, playing in the right areas, the patience when they're under pressure around their 22, and how they're collecting those restarts.
Just drop the ball for me on or behind the line, please. Not a meter over the line on the kickoff.
Has been
drop the ball on or behind the line. Not that side.
Very impressive. Referee onto Kristen Bitter. Making sure she kicks from behind at halfway mark. A decent kick from her, but well collected again from the Lionesses. This is where they've been very accurate, collecting their restarts and then making sure that they just set up the phases nicely to give their number 10 some space. And again, strong carry. Alma to Goretti. Very good defense from the San Clemente Rhinos. She was going slowly, going nowhere slowly there.
That's forward, Red.
Center pairing, hunting down Goretti very nicely. Grace Campbell and Salome Lewis. Three players just outside Bitter.
Ouch! Bind! Set! Go.
First things first, make sure your set piece is nice and solid. That's a great platform. Good pass. Short ball here to Grace Campbell. Slow ball for Egberts, so the Lionesses are able again to get a good defensive press. Good little cut in. Nikki Dix.
No, Red, no, Red.
Back towards support, make sure they're able to recycle. Here comes Grace Kukutai. Oh, what a steal that was from number 9, Judith Alma. She's been so good.
Can't go off your feet over there.
Quick tap, Lisa Egberts. The Lionesses were off their feet at ruck time, so not 10 as well, the call from the referee, so they've got another advantage, the San Clemente Rhinos. Inside the 22 now. Got a full width of the pitch to play with here. Hope Cooper.
Good defense for the 10.
From the Lionesses. Take a look at that defensive press, so impressive.
Leave now.
Lionesses hunting in the pack, but fantastic ball retention from the San Clemente Rhinos. Here she is, brilliant offload, just overrun by Bjorkland.
Backwards.
Salome Lewis with the half gap. Egberts to Cooper, nice little inside ball to Kukutai. Jasmine Rampton. Short pass, that's Nikki Dix. Lisa Egberts still builds the phases, but that defensive line just coming up with so much pace, and it's well organized.
No release, tail out. There's no daylight before the rip.
Tackler not releasing.
Captain, we're tapping. There's your mark.
Before ripping or going for the ball. And decision time, it looks like they'll have a tap and go. They've split their team now. Right in the middle of the field, just outside the 22. The Rhinos setting something up here. They go towards their right. Rampton, strong carry. Back into the 22 now. And Bitter. Meg Mambe, she's so good. Makes some good yardage and it's quick ball for Egberts as well. Bitter gives the ball some air. Shonalia Weston,
Release.
the
Red.
good carry, but the Lionesses defense, they work off the ball so
Advantage,
impressive.
red
Nice little
space.
skip pass from Salome Lewis.
Just keep me that mark, please.
Cutting is good from Bjorkland. Slow ball. They set it up, keep it tight, keep it in the trenches. They look to
You
just
got the
suck in that
advantage, right?
Lionesses defense, and now they have the penalty advantage as well.
Number 15 offside. Number 15. Scrum. Red ball scrum.
Interesting call. They did look a little bit under pressure with the first scrum. And secondary shove coming through very nicely from the Lionesses, but since then they've been able to keep it nice and stable. Still unable to penetrate the Lionesses' defensive line. They're in the lead by 10 points. San Clemente Rhinos will want to get some points out of this visit.
You can stand on this side, but just put the ball in more straight for me, please. Crouch. Oh, sorry. Crouch. Bind. Sit. You've gone down. Scrum again.
You're going down, baby.
Your mark stands.
No, you're doing great, my son.
Referee comes to where the action is. A huge battle between tight-head prop Isabel Marti Montoro and try-scorer Rose Otieno.
Crouch. Bind. Sit. That's good. Stay up.
Much better scrum under
Hold up.
pressure. Lisa Egberts does very well to get it out of there. But pass it to their fullback, Lawhouse. She's got gas, Kauto. Again, the Lionesses' defense in those wide channels have been very, very good. Meg Mambe. Can't find any yardage, and backwards the Rhinos go again. Weston and scrum off. Follows the ball nicely to make an important clean as well. Lisa Egberts, Diggs, Rampton, quick hands. Nikki Dix with some great hands as well. Campbell breaking through tackles.
Let go. Let go.
Lisa Egberts, same side. Jasmine Rampton. Just good defense, really trying to
Advantage. One hand on
Make
the floor.
sure-
You can't play the ball.
that the Rhinos don't get any easy ball.
Backwards.
Call us backwards. No advantage.
Captain. This is your mark. Spacing is a problem for me at the moment. The people on the outside bananaing is closing for me.
For you too.
Your people is not onside.
Okay.
Okay? And at the tackle, they cannot have one hand on the floor while attempting to play the ball. They are off their feet.
Okay.
We need to stay on our feet, please.
Okay.
Okay?
I think give me a minute.
Yes, I can.
Come, come!
Yes. Okay. Do they want to go now? Okay. Thank you. Just hold on for them, please. Okay, Captain, let's play. Just hold on for me.
So there's been a substitute from the Rhinos. That's Isabel Marti Montoro. Come off the pitch.
That's 5-5's middle. Keep the line open, please. There are 5 in. 5 in.
5 players in the line now to
Okay,
goes to
ball.
Rampton.
Advantage, collapse.
Collapsed at the Lionesses, so the Rhinos have the advantage. Campbell goes right into traffic, met by some solid shoulders there. Bronwyn Dorma. Again,
Take it back
backwards
again,
the
okay,
Rhinos
penalty.
go. Fierce defense from the Lionesses. Jasmine Rampton. That's a fantastic carry from her, running into arms. Pick and go, Meg Mambe. No advantage. We'll come back for the penalty. And Lisa Egberts takes it quickly. That's smart play from the number 9. Lionesses caught napping.
Captain. Collapsing them all. Okay.
Great reaction from those Rhinos forwards to make sure they're in support of Lisa Egberts. Lionesses' defense has been so good. Work off the ball has been impressive. They're folding very nicely. The discipline coming off the line has been good. So the San Clemente Rhinos only really have one option. Build the phases, show patience, wait for that mistake to come.
Thank you.
And finally, when that Kenya Lionesses defensive line is not as joined as it's been, fantastic play from Lisa Egbert with the quick tap. Kristen Bitter with the conversion. Just hooked it. Close though. So just the 5 points for the Rhinos. They'll be very happy with that visit though into the Kenyan Lionesses 22. They were camping there, but they showed good patience. And the reaction speed, top notch, to get on the same page as Lisa Egberts and get that very important try. 10 points to 5, just under 15 minutes left of the first half.
Happy. Thank you.
So the Kenya Lionesses look for a powerful chase. They've had a few substitutes as well. Migongo's onto the pitch, so is Akinyi. Good kick, Jasmine Rampton. She's been so busy. Playing like a proper number 4, making sure that she sucking in defenders, taking it into that first channel, trying to fight for the advantage line. Locking partner Kukutai is there. Lisa Egberts into the 22. Bitter's nice and deep in the pocket.
Thank you.
And it's a smart kick. What a bounce that was from the ball. Always keep chase, just like Natalie Portland did, in case you get a favorable bounce. Pick and go from Grace Kukutai.
She's on the ball. She can play.
Brilliant steal. What a jackal that was.
Release
Kenya
now,
Lionesses
red,
on that
release,
far
tackle,
side.
red. Leave red.
Rhinos were a little bit isolated.
You must roll away. You made the tackle.
Not rolling away. The Lionesses.
Pardon?
How many more infringements before card? This is like the 7th time we're showing our offside.
Okay. Thank you.
International team.
Thank you. There's them up.
Referee says thank you very much. Shonalia Weston, the captain,
Okay.
asking a good question.
No problem.
How many more warnings and penalties will there be before that yellow card will come?
Okay, happy? Thank you. Penalty rolling away, 14 red. There's the mark. That's the marker, mate. Time's on.
Kristen Bitter needs to make sure she's done well. Not much of an angle to try and find distance. And just making sure that she ticks the first box. Make sure it goes out. And there's the second box ticked. Brilliant line out that. Well taken, Jasmine Rampton. They've set up the maul now. And a bit of too many players in a high body position. Look at how the Lionesses are making sure that they're trying to get under the Rhinos, pushing them back. Lisa Egberts has to get the ball out. It's Grace Campbell with another strong carry. Nice little shift play, but it was Esther Juma who came into the Rhinos line to make sure Britta couldn't find her outside backs. Here comes Catherine Lawhorse, though. Egberts, good hands. Hope Cooper to Shonalia Weston. Tackled backwards again. Work rate very, very good from the Lionesses. Just look at how they just keep making tackle after tackle. Working very well as a team. Look at how far behind the advantage line they go.
It's only knock.
And just
From
a knock on.
It's only a knock on. Scrum.
I think the Slant Clementi Rhinos will be happy with just setting up as many set pieces as they can, to suck in some players, try to create those one-on-one battles, give the dangerous outside backs a little bit of space to maneuver, but Lionesses' defense, the way they've been IDing Rhinos attacking players has been very, very good. They need to come up with a few more ideas. Deception.
You can't take the step, Red. You can't take the step.
Short arm, quick tap from Weston. Karina Gaucho cuts in nicely. That's where her support is. Comes quickly now for Egberts. Rampton, short ball on the inside. That's very smart to try and get around that defensive press. Brilliant play to Kukutai. It's come quickly. Britta finds Campbell out wide. It's an awkward pass to take for Salome Lewis, but it's cleaned up very nicely by Lawhorse. Zianda Gonchi can't hold on to it.
Knock on White.
How long can they keep this up for? We spoke about how good they were, the Lionesses, against the Springbok women. 24-12.
Please get behind the mark. Thank you.
At half-time. They were down 12 points.
On set, ladies, on set. Don't take an extra step, please.
In that second half, their fitness will truly be tested. They gave away 53 points in that second half against the Springbok women.
Set.
Oh, we know. It's a well-timed shove from the San Clemente Rhinos. Unfortunately, going around, so...
That side. Going around.
Not scrumming straight. So the Lionesses will have an opportunity to get out of their half if Goretti can find touch, or rather it's Akinyi.
Is that middle? Thank you. Lines middle.
Walk into the middle. It was a good throw, good lift.
No.
Backwards off of the Lionesses. Well cleaned up by Migongo. Ball was out. Leah Weston does so well to react. Here comes Gonchi. Take a look at those fins. Brilliant handoff. Quick ball for Egberts as well.
Come back over here. It's only a knock. It's only a knock. She's not off. It's a scrum.
Just a scrum there.
Was only a knock on Red.
Lisa Egberts just wants to play at high tempo. She's already been rewarded. Her side has been rewarded with a quick tap, and that's how they scored their first and only try of the first half. And it's clever from Egberts. Kenya Lionesses' defense has been so well organized, and they're putting bodies in front of the ball so nicely, swarming the San Clemente Rhinos attacking players. So they've got to try to take it quickly, play at a high tempo to find space. Scrum is good from the Rhinos, but the pressure is better from the Lionesses.
Knock on Red.
Makes it difficult for Egberts, but it's come off of a Lioness's hand.
Step.
Recycled well. Egberts to Britta, to Campbell. Out wide, Lawhorse joins the line nicely. They've got an overlap here now. That's Karina Gauto. Looks like they've got numbers as well. Same side. Defense is good. Owino underneath it. Great covering from Lawhorse, and it's come off the side of the boot. Out directly. The Kenya Lionesses just outside the Rhinos 22.
Thank you. 7 white, you sub.
It's Bronwyn Dorma being substituted.
Just open for me, please. Thank you. That's middle.
And she is so dangerous. Look out for Sophia
Hold
Lanfair
on. Get out 4. Move fast,
on the
please.
pitch.
Thank
So
you.
strong with her carries. She'll have to be strong on defense now.
Well
Nice
played.
play. It was open at the back, but couldn't take it. Kemunto. And the Rhinos
Step, ladies.
look to set it up.
No,
Lisa
they're not.
Egberts. She's been impressive. Jasmine Rampton. Egberts comes back towards the short side. That's where all the Lionesses are, though.
Pass forward, white.
And again, catching the Rhinos players ball and all, either as they're releasing the ball or as they're catching the ball, making it very difficult to try and control it. It's that sort of pressure that's allowed the Lionesses to camp
Just stand to my left.
in the San Clemente Rhinos half.
Fine. Set.
Winnie Owino feeds
No.
and shovels. Very well timed.
Drop
San
on that
Clemente
side, you're going on an
Rhinos.
angle. You causing the return.
What an important scrum that was.
On an angle. 3 red.
Getting closer to the halftime buzzer. The last thing the Rhinos needed was for the Lionesses to score again. But to make sure, still inside their half, the San Clemente Rhinos. They've got the line out. Hope Cooper
Fine,
ready.
Over here too. Over here. Thank you.
Both sides choosing to go for the 5-man line out. Good throw to the front.
Contact, mate.
Rampton collects nicely. Meg Mambe is there. Good little break into the vacuum and over the halfway line now. Quick ball for Egberts. Grace Kukutai back towards traffic. Same side, pick and go from Lisa Egberts. Smart play. She's been
That's
so
good.
good. Can't find Karina Gauto. But they've still got possession of the ball. Egberts is there. Leah Weston to Bitter. Salome Lewis under pressure. Gives the ball some air. This is good play. Lauhaus joins the line nicely. Karina Gauto. It's very, very
Tackle.
strong carry. That
Step,
rather
ladies.
was Natalie Bjorkland with the strong carry. Bitter. Shonalia Weston. Nice little short pass to Hope Cooper. Fantastic interplay here
No
with
hands.
the forwards. Egberts to Bitter. Got numbers, Salome Lewis, but the cross covering is so good from the Lionesses.
Advantage. 13 red.
They've got the advantage as well, the Rhinos. Bitter. A short pass. Look at the wonderful offloading in contact. Nikki Dix carries again. Quick ball for Egberts. Kukutai at first receiver. Look at the Lionesses just swarming
Another one.
those Rhinos players. How much longer can they keep up this ferocious defense?
Okay, 12. 12, too many. That's yellow. There you go. Dangerous tackle.
And, well, Shona Leah Weston asked the
Dangerous.
question. And it's one of their very impressive players as well, inside center, Grace Adiambo. Bitter makes sure, pretty much has kicked that sideways into touch, so they haven't made much ground.
No, no, no. You were the previous ones complaining. Now you open the gap for me, please. Keep the gap.
Zianda Gonchi told to open.
Get back, please, red. Get back, red. Get back, red.
Space in the line. Now the referees made sure that the contest is as fair as it can be. That's great to see. Rampton with the dummy jump. Hope Cooper finds her jumper again. Rampton to Egberts to Bitter. Short pass. Grace Campbell has gone through a lot of work, and when you're going to take it back towards the Lionesses in the trenches, they've made it very difficult. Back to Goretti. Fantastic rucking again from the Lionesses to get the turnover. And deep inside their own half, it's a little bit tricky for Lohos and Leah Weston, but they've managed to tidy it up nicely. Short pass on the inside, fantastic shifting from Kemunto. Bit in the pocket, drives it long. Kenyan Lionesses now, those outside, that's fantastic defense. It was a little bit high there, but I don't think it was cynical. Looked like Kenya just lost her footing. It was great chasing. Good read as well from Salome Lewis. Lionesses were a little bit isolated. Just about a minute left of the first half. Everything the San Clemente Rhinos have thrown at the Lionesses. Lionesses have been able to meet them with some very, very fierce defense. Unable to find touch with that from that penalty, but the San Clemente Rhinos are still in their 22, and now Bitter needs to clear. Doesn't strike it neatly, and the knock-on comes. Couldn't collect Owino. There's Lamphia. Really enjoying playing in that back row instead of in the back line.
Thank you.
Sophia Lamphia. Substitute warming up. And
your
this
team
will
kicked the
probably
ball.
be
That's advantage over.
the last stands of play for the first half here. And San Clemente Rhinos will have to put into the line out. Hope Cooper and Jasmine Rampton have been linking up very nicely. Final play of the first half. Rampton gets through the line out, then lifts at the front. The contest was good from Phoebe Akinyi, but again, great accuracy with their set piece. The Rhinos, they've got some numbers here now. Salome Lewis did well to release the numbers, but the pass wasn't accurate. Gave those Lionesses enough time to get across the pitch. Egbert, Nikki Dix has been good, but again, the Lionesses' defense, brilliant.
Thank you. Over here.
It's a high tackle inside their own half, but favorable angle this time for Kristen Bitter. She is kicking slightly into the wind, swirling. Decent, good touch finder that around about 25 meters made with that touch finder from Bitter, and they're into the Lionesses' half now, around the 10-meter line. Hope Cooper will have the put into the line out. The Lionesses are starting to get up and contest in the front. Fantastic adjustment with the line out as well. Shonalia Weston takes it in the middle. Campbell gets over the advantage line. Not supporting her weight was Owino.
Off your feet, Red.
To be fair, the referee did give the Lionesses that warning. If you're going to be at the ruck, don't have your hands on the ground. You need to support your weight. Stay on your feet. So the Rhinos, Kristen Bitter's boot and the ill discipline of the Lionesses are just creeping towards the Lionesses 22. Quick throw this time. Hope Cooper to Rampton.
6, you're in the 10, you're offside.
Oh, and that's a pity. That's against Meg Mambe. She's in the 10, so she
Number
is
6
offside. The referee has been very consistent in warning both sides. So it's a quick tap, and she'll say that's enough for the first half. Happy with that 5-point lead. What a performance it was in that first half from the Kenya Lionesses, especially on defense. Playing the right kind of rugby in the right areas and making sure that they have accuracy and low-risk rugby in the 22. That's how they're able to get those 2 tries. And the San Clemente Rhinos did have an answer with a nice quick tap from Lisa Egberts, finding her forwards, finally finding some space and a chink in the fantastic armory that the Lionesses showed on defense. So at halftime, San Clemente Rhinos down by 5 points. The Kenya Lionesses in the lead. It's 10 points to 5.
gee, dan sê ek vir myself hoekom gee ek 'n penalty. Wat? Penalty zeker, red player not rolling.
So, just coming back to this exhibition game here between that team, the San Clemente Rhinos and the Kenya Lionesses. What a fantastic performance that was from the Lionesses in the first half. They've clearly done some great work in preparation for this game, especially after quite a heavy defeat to the Springbok women. We'll be seeing later on 4:30 kickoff there. It should be an absolute cracker of a game against a star-studded barbarian side from so many different nations all around the world. You'll definitely want to check in for that one. And the second half should be a good one as well. Quite a battle between the two sides in that first half. Kinyi to get us underway. There she goes, Gonchi. Strong defense, so committed on defense, the Lionesses, but it's the way they're linking up as well. Karina Gauto taken backwards, Egberts. Onto the pitch is Tom Lapuzi, the enforcer. They'll need her to assist Jasmine Rampton, or rather pick up with Jasmine Rampton left the pitch. She was so good. The Kenyan Lionesses now, strong carry.
No, rucks formed wide.
Still just inside their own half.
Advantage, rucks formed.
They win that ruck battle once more, the Lionesses.
Hands in, the rucks formed. You can't put your hands there.
The referee did give the warning. It was nice and loud. And so San Clemente Rhinos just a little bit desperate there, and it seems perhaps a little bit frustrated not being able to find any real continuity. Lionesses have made it difficult at ruck time for Egbert.
Just, you see on the wrong side now?
A few substitutes on the pitch as well. I think Calimera's onto the pitch for the Lionesses.
4 in. I'll get her, I'll get her.
5 players in the line out. They go to the front under pressure from Shonalia Weston, but it's come backwards towards the Lionesses side. This is Muhanji. Substitute hookers onto the pitch as well. She did well to get back and try to tidy up the loose play, but just couldn't hold the ball in contact.
4-4. Yes.
Trying to keep warm on the bench. It is quite chilly here in Cape Town. Overcast. Slight breeze as well, or maybe more than just a breeze.
Fine.
But no rain, which is good.
Get up. We can come this side, ladies. We can scrum here.
Jasmine Rampton was so good in that first half.
Crouch.
Tom Lapuzi, the enforcer.
Fine.
Onto the pitch, she locks down with Grace Kukutai. It's good scrummaging from the Rhinos. Egberts to better. Campbell, short ball to Salome Lewis. What a lovely line that was. Some deception. And this is better from the San Clemente Rhinos now. Over the advantage line. Quick ball. Maybe just spreading the ball into those wider channels too quickly. Shonalia Lewis, Mambe. Good defense from the Lionesses. Egberts takes it towards the short side. Grace Kukutai is well marshaled. Egberts, Shonalia Lewis. This is a very clever play from them to try and shift the ball away from the pressure. Ziyanda Gonchi has been a handful for the Lionesses. Quick ball though.
Side, red.
Salome Lewis has struggled to find any space, but she's made the most
Side.
of what she has been allowed.
Offside.
That's why it's so important for the Rhinos to try penetrate and get over that advantage line and get quick ball so that the Lionesses don't have enough time to get back, to reload and press. Catch them offsides. That's good rugby from the Rhinos and a very useful
Very
touch
good,
finder
well
from
done,
the
offside.
penalty from Bitter into the 22.
Thank you. Make the numbers clear, Captain.
They'll want to strike first in the second half. The San Clemente Rhinos. A rare opportunity. Sophia Lamfair collects nicely at the front. This is a good, solid maul setup from the San Clemente Rhinos, but look at the pressure coming from the Lionesses. Poozy. Strong hit on her from Enid Oma. Sophia Lamfair. Will she bring some strong carries to try find some momentum? Nikki Dix catches it behind her. Good awareness and discipline from the Lionesses. Short ball on the inside. Gauto. Quick ball for Egberts. Shonalia Lewis can't hold on to it, but it's gone backwards. Good cleanup from Lohas.
Holding on. Thank you.
And the Kenya Lionesses
Here you go.
were down a player as well. One of their better players in Grace Adihambo for that high tackle in the first half. Back to 15 players now. The Lionesses unable to find touch from the penalty. Bitter collects and finds Nikki Dix, but she can't hold on. Can the Lionesses keep this up? Work rate is very, very high from them on defense.
Okay. Sorry, ladies, you check the sub there.
Substitutes keep coming now for San Clemente Rhinos.
Get to the
Hope
left side
Cooper
of the
coming
mark
on
for me,
off
please.
the pitch
Left
and
side,
Meg
on
Mambe.
this side.
Two very good players. So Sam Brackett
Crouch.
into the hooker position.
Point.
Joined by Gonchi and Nikki Dix.
Set.
A bit of an ascendancy at scrum time now, but it's good work from the Lionesses to just hold on to it and get the ball back. Here comes Adiambo. Straight into action from that yellow card. A nice little show and go over the advantage line, way over the advantage line. Great carry from Livoy. Calemera, look at that carry. San Clemente Rhinos trying to hold on to the ball. You need to chop legs. Better tackle from Gonchi. Salome Lewis, a little bit high up, but did well to keep her arms low in contact. Applying their own pressure at ruck time now. San Clemente Rhinos. Shonalia Lewis.
You can't just fall there going off your feet at the breakdown.
Off her feet at the breakdown. Tap and go from the Lionesses. Akinyi, solid carry. Quick ball as well for Owino. Sophia Lamford tries to slow the ball down. She'll need to roll out of there.
Side, White.
Rather, Sophia
Sorry.
Perez.
Just hold on for me, please. Stop for me. Stop. Captain White, please come to me. Hold on. Hold on. Put the ball down, please. Captain White.
Lionesses just want to play.
You're going off your feet over there at the tackle over here. We're offside. We need to get things right, please.
Great consistency from the referee. Giving a warning
Offside.
to Shona Leah Weston. Tap and go Owino. Now Muhanji. Strong carry. Technique really just not good enough from the San Clemente Rhinos. Lionesses keep it tight.
Leave now, leave the ball.
Great commitment
on.
at ruck time to make sure they can keep recycling and keep retention of the ball. come the strong carries again. Look at how she protects the ball in contact. Sucks in so many defenders. It's quick ball as well. Same side from the Lionesses. Just about 2 meters out now. Huge carry that from Livoy. Same side they go again. Tackled backwards. Calimera. Huge hit from Sophia Lamfair. Showing true grit. Defending their line now. The San Clemente Rhinos. Tired of being bullied at ruck time by the Lionesses.
Leave the neck. It's fine. Roll away. Stay still. Stay still. Leave her.
It's a great refereeing. Warning there for Shona Leah Lewis. He did see enough of an effort from her, though, to try and get out of the way of Scrummy playing the ball at that ruck. She's really going at it now, the captain, Shona Leah Weston, but it looked like it was from the side. They've got the advantage, the Lionesses.
Thank you.
Good shoot out the line there from Karina Gauto.
We'll go there. Have a number, Jade? 14. Captain, I have spoken to you at the previous ruck. You went from the side and you are offside, so that's yellow.
Yep, spoke about that shoot out of the line by Karina Gauto.
Can we play? Just give me a mark, Jade. That's fine. Thank you. Hold on.
One of the youngsters in the side, a couple of 21-year-old players here for the San Clemente Rhinos. It'll be so important, this experience. Lionesses still looking for that try. The defense is a bit better. They've got some numbers on the outside now. The carry is solid from Adiambo.
You have there. You have to come through the gate, 13.
We got 14 players.
13, you have to come
San
through the gate.
Clemente Rhinos down a player.
Make sure you tap.
Karina Gauto, right winger.
You can?
Owino, tap and go. Nice little adjustment that from the forwards. The San Clemente Rhinos are trying to line up and close the forwards space, but Lionesses smartly played it out wide. Good reaction from the San Clemente Rhinos to stop them just short. And this is going to be the challenge for them now. Huge hits coming in. Good defense from the Rhinos. Can they keep it up? Here come the Lionesses. Just a meter out now. They're so strong here. It looks like Mercy Migongo. Try given. Pick and go. Too powerful. Too explosive with their carries, the Lionesses. The San Clemente Rhinos were holding on and defending their line. Reacting, really working for each other to try and stop the Lionesses, but they were just too close. Too many carries, too many phases. Great accuracy, it must be said, in the contact. Fantastic rucking to make sure they recycle the ball. And how's about that for Patience to come away with a very, very important try. They were up by just 5 points. It took almost 12 minutes in the second half to get the first points of the second half. And can the Lionesses make it a lead of 12 points? Yep, it's over. 17 points to 5. An incredible battle between these two sides. It looks like there'll be some more substitutes coming onto the pitch now, and I do recognize her. She is not a substitute hooker. She's coming on for Lisa Egberts now. Sophia Perez, so impressive. Will she be able to find some tempo? Quick ball will be so important for the San Clemente Rhinos. Kristen Bitter with the restart. It's deep. Coretti's there to collect. She's in her 22, but the Lionesses decide to play a little bit of risky rugby. Deep in their own half.
Leave her, Red.
Again, it's good cleaning from the Lionesses, but the counter ruck is solid from the Rhinos, and looks like they might come away with possession here. Ball is popped out. Good pressure from the Rhinos. Great counter-rucking, and immediately Sophia Perez celebrates that with her side. She'll know She's been sitting on the bench. She would have been watching the game. She'll know that's a very, very important stanza of play.
Are you 5 in? Thank you, numbers are good.
Jasmine Rampton back onto the pitch. There's the dummy, and the Lionesses
That's cute.
do so well this time.
Captain. Scrum, red ball.
They're aware of it. Watching Rampton, making sure that
That was on the outside,
they
ladies.
go up when Rampton goes up. They do know the dummy will come, and with every line out, you leave a clue out there for the opposition. So important to keep adjusting. They are down a player. That's Karina Gauto for shooting out the line, coming off sides.
Crouch.
Did get the warning.
Fine.
Lionesses with a put into the scrum. Huge battle between those two front rows. Sharon Auma with the carry, but a good turnover. Rhinos with ball possession. Grace Kukutai takes it up. Perez goes towards the short side and can't find Gonchi. Nikki Dix is there. She's been so busy, really fighting for that advantage line. So has the captain, Shona Leah Lewis. Rampton with a nice short pass. Good line, that.
Let go of the ball, please.
Lucky to not give away a penalty, the Lionesses. Good little piece of deception. They've got a little bit of an overlap, but she'll want to stay infield. Lohos, she's done very well to do that. Perez, quick ball for Bitter, but a little bit static from them. That's a fantastically timed run from
That's
Sam
reckless,
Brackett.
Direct contact to the neck.
Scored the first try of the game. Rose Otieno, Lucid prop for the Kenya Lionesses. And an interesting decision here now from the San Clemente Rhinos. They are down 12 points. This, if Bitter is able to convert, will close the gap to just 9 points. But no option but to respect their opposition. The Lionesses have made sure that the Rhinos have had to work very hard for any of their points. Kristen Bitter. Oh, doesn't hit it. Nicely off the tee. She's missed that one, just hooked it. So it'll be a 22 dropout for the Kenya Lionesses, unable to convert all that pressure and territory into points. It was so important for the San Clemente Rhinos. Just over 20 minutes left now of this fixture. And this is that period of play where the Lionesses' fitness will be tested. I'm sure the coaches would have spoken about it in preparation for this game.
Captain, just make sure they're behind you, please.
Lionesses will want to dig deep. The last game for them here in Cape Town. So too for the San Clemente Rhinos. Goes up very nicely. Sam Brackett takes a boot to the face as well. She's a front rower. She'll just brush it off and say, well, that's what we do here in the tight five.
Okay, thank you. Is 13 going off? Thank you.
Substitute as well, outside center, Prisa Nyerere. We haven't seen much of her, but it's been definitely substitutes and the starting lineup players.
Fine.
Each one of them have played for that Lionesses jersey. Put into the scrum for the Lionesses under so much pressure. It's a bit scrappy at the base of that scrum. And
release White! Release White! Release White! You the tackler.
Unable to roll out of there. Namosimala, one of the youngest players on the pitch, just 21 years old. But here come the Lionesses into the San Clemente Rhinos half. The scramble was good from the Rhinos to try and disrupt.
Yeah, no problem.
Just couldn't hold on to it after that break. Meg Mambe has had a few minutes just to rest. So some rolling substitutes being made.
Crouch.
Namo Simalau
Fine.
comes off the pitch.
Set.
Sophia Perez with the put in. Good scrum. And, well, how clever was that from Judith Alma? Catches Perez ball and all, perfectly timed. That's what they've done so well, the Lionesses. San Clemente Rhinos with a knock-on advantage here now. Rampton, another strong carry.
Got the penalty
Perez to
advantage.
Bitter in the pocket.
Offside red, you can't play the 9.
So Judith Alma's play on Perez from the scrum was a good one. Tackled far behind the advantage line, but then just not keeping their discipline and shooting out of the line. So offsides and a sigh of relief for the San Clemente Rhinos. Bitter makes sure it's an important kick, brings play just inside their half, the Rhinos.
Five in.
Samantha Brackett. Go to the middle, but the throw is a bit awkward and staying nice and frosty, the Lionesses. They're so keen to just compete at every single moment,
Roll away.
making it difficult for the Rhinos to find any momentum. They've got their hands on the ball again. Another strong carry from the Lionesses loose forwards. Same side they go. Left winger Wafula is there, well cleaned up from Perez. They've got the advantage as well for that knock-on, so we'll come back for the scrum, put in for the Rhinos.
Knock on red.
Lionesses management and coaching staff will be very, very happy with this and know how important it is to play for each
Your yellow
other.
card is coming back on.
And this performance has definitely been one of those. Entire coaching staff of the Lionesses, of course, were all
Okay, just hold on.
players for the Kenyan men's national side.
Play down. That's time off.
And so easy to pass the baton on the culture, pride of the team when you've been there and you've played for the jersey. And I guess this performance shows just that. The Lionesses have been ferocious in every facet of play. Dangerous. Salome Lewis really has found it difficult to find any space.
White ball, red knock.
Every single channel has been well marshaled,
Time on.
kept
Crouch. Fine.
absolutely shut
Set.
by the
Go
Lionesses.
now.
Rhinos, what can they come up with here now? Shonalia Lewis goes towards the short side. Tough pass that to Karina Gauto, who's just come off of the
That's middle.
chair
This one
for
is
that
middle.
with that yellow card.
Yeah, that's about your mark.
Springbok women's side.
Then that will be a red
I'll
mark.
be eagerly awaiting a huge challenge. Of course, they're preparing for the WXV tournaments coming up. I'll also be taking on Samoa in the next couple of weeks as well, for the first time ever.
One more. Numbers. You one more.
What a fixture that one will be. But before that,
numbers,
they're up
one more.
against an incredible dream team in the Barbarians. But here come the Lionesses. Strong carry, Enid Oma. Kemunto. How's Judith Alma now? Salome Lewis does well to catch fullback. Omoso ball and all, and this is good defense. Meg Mambe, this is where she's dangerous.
Stay on.
Great
Stay
ruck on her to
ladies.
get her off her feet. She had to release. The Lionesses retained possession. Caught behind the advantage line though. Sam
Some more.
Brackett couldn't hold on. So they've set up the maul now, the Lionesses. Good defense from the Rhinos to make sure they can't get the ball out of there. It was their captain, Shona Leah Weston.
Unplayable. Captain. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. I'll have a word with the captain. But remember, I can't do anything if I can't see it, eh? But I'll have the word. It's a scrum, ladies. Captain. Captain. White's complaining about pinching, and she's got an open mark wound.
Who?
Oh, one of the white players.
Yeah.
Okay, can we just not have that?
Okay,
I'm not
'cause
saying
they use a punch.
I'm not saying it is so. I'm just saying let's prevent that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Captain White, you okay?
Loving and
We'll play.
relishing the opportunity to play for your country, for your team. Of course, the San Clemente Rhinos, how awesome has it been for them to come out to the Western Cape
Crouch.
for a few weeks and
Set.
really get to tour as a team. So important for the chemistry of the squad. And definitely they would have found so much value
Stay wide.
on this
It's your
tour.
side.
And better find some space at the back. That's
Okay.
a very good kick for territory.
Offside. 14.
Ah,
Pick
and
me up, please.
that's a coach killer, isn't it? So frustrated, but
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You got an option
Karina Gauto who was offsides.
from where she kicked or penalty where she was offside. Scrum from where she kicked or penalty where she was offside. Scrum. Okay. Thank you. Option scrum.
Clever.
Come on,
It's been
Jay.
tough with their line outs. Both sides have contested
Scrum.
very nicely,
Was in front
especially in
of the
that
kicker.
front pod.
Offside.
Karina Gauto just jumping the gun, going offsides in front of the kicker. And the Lionesses, it's clever play. They've chosen, instead of taking the penalty on the, which would have been a bit further back and closer against the touchline, so not much of an angle. They take a middle scrum, two sides now
Fine.
to attack from, and they've
Set.
split their back line. Three players on the left, two on the right, and they've shifted a player who was behind that scrum.
No,
Was
no,
Omoso,
no, no,
their
he's in front of the
fullback,
mark. Here's the mark.
towards
No
the right,
contest.
but first things first, huge scrummage from the Rhinos. It was an important one as well. One thing we know in this fixture about the Lionesses is they've played patient, good rugby. They hold on to the ball so nicely, build phases, and the pressure just keeps building until a penalty or a yellow card comes for the Rhinos. So an important scrum, that one. And an opportunity now to piece together some attacking play.
Thank you.
Hope Cooper
They said
back
foul.
on the pitch for Samantha Brackett.
Pardon?
That's the connection there. Cooper to Rampton, and it's a
Knock on.
tough one. Meg Mambe couldn't hold on to it. Picked up by her opposite number, and it's quick ball now for Alma. Natasha Emali. Look at how many players
Advantage
it takes
over
to
for
take
the
down
knock.
the Lionesses. Meg Mambe's there over the
First
ball.
person.
That is a jackal.
She got it.
Perfectly executed. Turnover. She's not, is she?
Around the neck, red.
It's a high tackle. She wasn't
On
held.
the 15. On the 15.
Meg Mambe could get back onto her feet. That's a good fight from her.
Here's your mark. Here's your mark, Tim.
Bitter will need to make sure. What a kick that is. Best kick of the day, and it's come at a time when the Rhinos needed it the most. Almost made 30 meters with that kick and into the Lionesses half now. Leah Weston is
Okay.
open in the middle. Cooper finds her nicely. They've set up the maul here now. Referee's arm is extended.
Collapse.
And as you heard,
Can you
referee
just slow down the next line out, please?
saying it's
Speak to
for
captain.
collapsing that maul, and asked to just slow it down with this line out.
Captain Red.
Referee will have a few words now with the Lionesses
Red.
captain.
Captain Red. It's adding up again. Okay, it's penalty on penalty. We need to eliminate. Dangerous tackle over here. This is the second collapse. Okay. Thank you. We can play lines middle. Sounds back.
Rampton at the front. No contest from the Lionesses. They stay on the ground. They
Okay,
know,
let's play.
or
Okay,
rather
maul.
anticipated, that the maul would come, and it has. They are
Use it
so well
once.
prepared for it. Fantastic maul defense from the Lionesses. Awkward pass for left winger Natalie Bjorkland, and yeah, just not coming together for the San Clemente Rhinos.
Okay,
I
so
think
the
that
penalty
pass maybe just a little bit too
Okay.
wide.
Time off. Just open up for me, please. Okay. Okay, relax her. Is jy eye gouge?
Ja.
Teen rooi. Okay, clear and obvious, jy het dit? Okay, jy het nie 'n nommer nie? Okay. Penalty only? Yes. Well, ons het nie 'n nommer nie, so ja. Okay, captain. Got a player scratching in the eyes of white. Okay?
Me?
No, not you. You're the captain. That's why I'm speaking to you. Okay, one of the red players was scratching in the eyes of white. Yeah, I don't have a number, but that I'm not going to tolerate. Okay, for now it's penalty only. If I get the person, I'll be sending them. Okay? Can you give me a mark, Andrew, please? On the lineup. It was on the 22. Are you happy here?
So a warning for eye gouging from the referee.
Eyes.
And it has been fierce from the Lionesses, it must be said, but they don't want to lose a player now for ill discipline. Shona Leah Weston, inspired
All
a
offside.
performance from her. It's been very difficult. It hasn't been easy for her, but she doesn't stop.
Give me a number, Jade.
Trying to lead by example. It's slow ball for Meg Mambe.
You got a penalty offside in the
Calls
middle.
in the troops to support.
You got an advantage.
They've also got the advantage, the Rhinos. Nikki Dix with
Do you
the
have a
rip
number, Jade?
from Meg Mambe.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
All the Rhinos players, just one player on the left, all of them on the right. Here comes Salome Lewis. What a nice little dink through. Great grabber from Bitter. The chase was timed perfectly from Salome Lewis, and the bounce was a good one. Finally, the bounce of the ball goes the way of the San Clemente Rhinos, and it's game on. Shouldn't be too challenging a kick. What a game we have on our hands here. 7 points. The difference now. Lioness is still in the lead. If Bitter can get this conversion, it's actually more difficult than it looked like at first.
They had enough warnings on offside. Can we get the number, please? Thank you.
She gets this, they'll be within 5.
Sorry.
More than enough time to try and turn the tides. Ill discipline of the Kenya Lionesses costing them.
No. One of the players. Yeah. You don't have a lot of time left then.
Breeze, making it difficult for Kristen Bitter, but support comes finally from Jasmine Rampton. This just adds the pressure. Well, she has to take it quickly as well. Bitter, unfortunately, couldn't get the conversion. It was a tough one. The wind didn't make it easy as well. Referee's call was to watch the time.
Jan, has that Kenyan player been subbed?
So San Clemente Rhinos scored an important try. They trailed by 7 points, just over 10 minutes left.
Play?
Lionesses need to keep their discipline.
Okay, Vian, I'm going to play. They're wasting time. Let's play.
We know onto the pitch. Short restart that from Goretti. Sophia Lamfier is there.
It's off your foot, you're offside.
And
We'll play.
quick tap. Meg Mambe playing at high tempo now. This is where the fitness will be tested of the Lionesses. There's a slow ball for Rampton. She's isolated, looks for support. Pass goes backwards and she's just doing everything. Shona Leah Weston, not a bad little kick that, because she's kicked it in front of chasing players. Salome Lewis is there. Bjorkland was as well, but the Lionesses
right.
scramble is good. Have managed to retain possession. Just outside their 22. And it looks like Goretti is
Knee on the floor, that's tackle. Tackle, knees
in
on
the
the
pocket.
floor.
We're looking to exit here now. This is good play. And it was passed
back,
backwards
take
to
it back,
Goretti. Taken backwards, so San Clemente Rhinos will be very happy with that. Line out right on the 22. Pendulum of momentum is definitely swung now. The Rhinos will be feeling like could definitely make a huge comeback here.
Your mark. Red, open the line, please. Red, just open the line. Is that back line fine? You came in late now. You want to adjust? Or are you fine? Okay. We playing? Stay on there.
Actually 6 players in that line out. Keep it nice and simple. Make sure at the front, Cooper to Rampton. It's a nice little piece of trick play there. Sophia Lamfier at the front of that line out. How well worked was that? San Clemente Rhinos right back in it. What a way to finish off your tour to South Africa. Sophia Lamfier has definitely been one of the stars of the San Clemente Rhinos side, always making an impact coming off the bench. But how well set up was that? So much pressure on the Rhinos. Brilliantly worked. They took it to the front of the line out. The Cooper-Rampton connection continued. And then what a perfectly timed peel around the front it was from Sophia Lamfier. Lioness defenders sucked into that maul.
Vian, time check.
Kristen Bitter to bring them equal. It's over. Even Stevens here.
Thank you. 6 minutes, ladies.
Hear the call from the referee. Just about 6 minutes left now for this fixture. It's 17 points apiece. The Kenya Lionesses, fitness really being challenged. They gave everything in that first half with their defense. The ill discipline did cost them. It allowed the Rhinos to find some momentum.
Let's play, Captain.
Last game for both these sides. How important will a win be? Goretti goes deep. The opposite number, Bitter, looks to exit. Here comes Omoso. Looking for Terrigy. That's a very clever kick into the 22. And Egberts has no choice but to let it roll out. But now...
Thank you, that's red ball.
Oh, and it's a 50-22 as well, is the call from the referee. What a kick that was from Diana Omoso.
Okay.
Great rugby.
White checks up.
It's a tight game. They know how important territory will be. Not just that, how important will possession be? 17 points apiece. Possession in the 22.
One out, White. One out, White.
Any points will do. Taking it to the front. What a contest that was from Shona Leah Weston.
Stay on, Red. Stay
Brilliant.
on.
They've come back with the ball as well. Great play from the Rhinos. Hope Cooper takes it up. Egberts looks for Bitter in the pocket. Her kicking has been great in the second half as well. That is a fantastic touch finder again. Brings play all the way up to the 10-meter line. Gone for a 4-player split in the Lionesses. Shona Leah Weston is at the front. That's good play from her, staying nice and aware. Try a trick play of their own, the Lionesses, but good defense from the captain. What a performance she's having now in these final stages of their last game of this great tour to the Western Cape. Strong carry. Naito Twoma. There's Winnie Owino. Can't find Grace Adiambo, and a few mistakes coming now from the Lionesses. Unforced errors.
Tackle. Stay.
Back into their own half. She's been very good.
No, leave her! Stay now, what?
Owino. Goretti. Moso. It was her who performed that brilliant 50-22. Now it's gas in the wide channels. Sharon Alma.
It's fine, she's not held.
Good cleaning again. It looks like fitness, not a problem for the Lionesses. Great support play. Quick ball for Owino. Livoy's been so good. The lock pairing, linking up again very nicely. Goretti. Grace Adiambo gets rid of one. Can she offload? She does. Kemunto. 10 meters out. The Lionesses are coming. Shona Leah Lewis from the side with the counter ruck. They didn't need that. Huge carry. She scored the first try. Rose Otieno.
That is up.
Held up.
Number 8 from the side, captain.
True grit. Really emptying the engine now. The Rhinos and the Lionesses showing fantastic fitness
On the side.
to try and come away with a win.
Number 8.
Got the penalty about 10 meters out. Goretti says, let's tap and go. Here comes Rose Otieno. Sophie Lamphia shows fantastic heart to go nice and low. That's how you take down the strong carriers of the Lionesses. But they're just inching closer and closer. Can't hold on to it, Livoy. It's come back for the San Clemente Rhinos now. Salome Lewis tries to release the outside backs, but good cross-cover defense again from the Lionesses. Just look at how they shift over. Low horse met by a huge hit from Enid Oma. She stayed on her feet nicely. It allowed San Clemente Rhinos cleaners to get there. Egberts to Bitter in the pocket.
Stay!
Can't find touch this time. Omoso will look to counter-attack now. Goretti is there. That's a very good pass to her. This is where the space is.
Thank you.
Here comes
Lost
Kemunto.
forward, red.
Kemunto needed to hold on to it. Meg Mambe. She is so good. Close combat now. The San Clemente Rhinos into the Lionesses half. That was a very good carry from Amahle Nyoba. Some substitutes on the pitch now. Natalie Bjorkland with a strong carry over the 10-meter line. Captain finds Nikki Dick. Soft hands to Rampton. Still a little bit too lateral from the San Clemente Rhinos. They'll come back towards the left. They've got a 2-player overlap. Shona. It's not Shona Leah Lewis. Here comes Hope Cooper. Good pass behind the back. Offsides is Adiambo trying to catch Bitter ball and all. Salome Lewis. This is good offloading now. Sophia Lamphia finds Bjorkland. She's been so strong, especially in these closing moments.
Thank you.
And it's full time is the call now from TMO. Rampton still carries. They're giving it absolutely everything now. You can hear the buzzer sounding. Bitter puts it to foot. Here's a chase. Salome Lewis has already got one like this. Great hands to hold on to it. And she'll go all the way herself. Wow. She's quality. You just cannot keep her out the game. What an incredible finish to this fixture. Heartbreak for the Kenya Lionesses. Excitement ecstasy for the San Clemente Rhinos. What a finish. They had to really give everything. That's what the Lionesses said it would take. Absolutely everything for them to come away with the win. Salome Lewis linking up with Bitter again. 2 tries. First the grubber through. Great chase. Brilliant hands to hold on to it and get over the try line. And then now again, this time over the top. Back 3 defenders for the Lionesses, it must be said, did look a little bit tired. They just tried to counterattack. This one won't be an important one for Bitter. The 5-pointer will be enough. What a win for the San Clemente Rhinos. Look at how much it means to them. What a way to close off their tour of South Africa. And what an incredible fixture it was between these two women's sides. The San Clemente Rhinos, Kenya Lionesses gave absolutely everything. Incredible defense from them, closing out Salome Lewis. But the play from Bitter, the play from Shonalia Weston as well, the captain, just brilliant. You can't go through them, find ways to get around them, go over them if you have to, and that is just well worked from the San Clemente Rhinos. The connection between Bitter and Salome Lewis, you just can't keep her out the game. It was a bit too lateral with the passes. They couldn't find any space. The Lionesses' defense, they were hunting in pairs the entire game. And how clever was that from Kristen Bitter and Salome Lewis? Finding space at the back. So brave as well to roll that dice and put it to boot. And that's what's given them this win. An incredible game to have watched. A fantastic battle between these two sides. What a tour it's been for both of them. What an incredible turn around in performance from the Kenya Lionesses. And at full time, the San Clemente Rhinos with that last second try. The buzzer had sounded. Gave absolutely everything, and, well, in the end, it's 22 points. The Kenya Lionesses controlled and dominated the entire game, only getting the 17. Next game coming up, 4:30 kickoff. Stay tuned, it's a biggie. It's the Barbarians versus the Springbok women. Don't go for too long. At full time here, the San Clemente Rhinos, 22 points. Kenya Lionesses, 17 points. What a tour it's been for both of these sides. 4:30, Springbok women take on the Barbarians. 600 international caps in that dream team of the Barbarians. Cannot wait.